Are you scared?
She's gonna kill me.
Is your list really that bad?
I don't know. I find it okay.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Sarah Jane. Thank you for coming back to my YouTube channel. So as you saw from the title, we're going to be ranking our favorite and least favorite Pixar movies. We're also going to be, if you guys like this, don't forget to do a big thumbs up and let us know that you liked it. We're also planning on doing it for Disney, cartoon, and live action, for Marvel. And if you have any other ideas on what we should do it for, leave a comment. You start. I'm curious.
Start with which one?
Let's start with your top. So all of your 5 stars. So our ranking system, we decided to rank these from 1 to 5 stars. And then we have like our very top all-time favorite Pixar, and then layered on after that from whatever we still find to be 5 stars, but is a little less.
I will make a note. I did not put down all the movies that I only put down movies that I watched. I did not put anything that I didn't watch. That way I can give it a fair bias.
Okay.
You want me to start from the top then, right?
Mm-hmm. You have your top 5, and then the very first one you named off is supposed to be like your favorite movie.
Oh, Coco.
It's better than all of it. Me too! At least our first movie is the same. So Coco is my number 1 5-star favorite movie. And it's Tony's too! For once we actually agree on it.
That's only the one. Probably.
There we go. Alright, number 2.
Onward. What? I like the story.
So my number 2 5-star is Incredibles 2. I liked how they reanimated this one. It was very similar to the first. I know that a lot of people didn't like this one as much as the original Incredibles, but in my opinion, I liked it more because it added more of Dash's and Violet's stories, and we got to actually see Jack using his powers. So that's why I enjoyed it, and it's my number 2 spot.
Incredibles.
It's your number 3? My number 3 spot is Finding Dory. Finding Dory isn't as classic as Finding Nemo. However, once again, I really enjoyed that story. I enjoyed finding out more about Dory. And I really liked how they tied in the museum theme with the ocean.
And then the last one from my top 5 list is Incredibles 2.
My 4th spot is Onward for 5-star. And I could not just stick with 4 movies in the 5. My number 5 is Incredibles, and number 6 is Finding Nemo. So I enjoyed both Finding Nemos and both Incredibles enough to put them in the 5-star spot.
Cool.
As well as Onward and Coco as my number 1. So
okay. So
you have more of a arrangement.
Yeah.
And I put the originals on their counterparts in that spot.
Yeah. The way I put my list is which ones that I like and which ones that I really not like. Uh-oh. That's how I put my listings down. I didn't put it down as like top 5 all-time favorites. It's like it's in flux. My minds are always in flux. Like, for all I know, if Coco 2
Those
comes out...
are just the ones that are my favorites that I'll probably rewatch over and over and over again.
Yeah.
And if you ask me, hey, you want to rewatch this? I'll probably say sure.
Okay. Yeah. Like, for me, like, literally, as I was about to say, like, if they ever decide to make a Coco 2 and it turns out to be better than Coco 1, then quite literally, it would have fallen off the list.
Coco would have fallen off the list?
If Coco 2, as I said for my example, was better than Coco 1, then yes.
Would have fallen off the list.
Yeah. Would have fallen off the list. I'm harsh when it comes to my ratings.
My first favorite in the 4-star spot. Not as good as the ones I mentioned before, in my opinion, but still pretty darn good, would be Monsters, Inc. as my first one.
Agreed.
You too?
It's not the first on the list, but because I did it based on I organized it based on alphabet. So literally that's how my list.
It wasn't necessarily your favorite movie in that spot.
It's literally just in the list of 4 stars.
Okay. Second 4-star movie is Toy Story for me.
Okay. First one was Brave. Second one was Monsters, Inc.
Okay. My third is Brave.
Okay. Monsters University.
That's my fourth. So I only had 4 in the 4-star spot, and it sounds like we all had the same 4.
Wall-E.
Except for Toy Story. You had Wall-E in a 4-star spot!
And then comes Up. And then Ratatouille.
And you have Up and Ratatouille in your 4-star?
Yeah.
I like the movies. They are okay. They are not my all-time favorites. I should have known Wall-E would be in his because he's watched it like 3 times since we moved in to this house, and it's been a month.
Now comes where the harshness comes in.
In my 3-star spot, I have Toy Story 2.
Toy Story. Very first Toy Story. What? It's meh. I will watch it, but it's meh.
It's heartfelt and sweet. It should be in... I may not have it in my top 5-star, but I have it in my 4-star.
It's meh. For me.
This boy. I have Toy Story 2 in my 3-star because it was
Hey, you and I too. Toy Story 2.
Okay. Bug's Life.
Toy Story 3. After Toy Story 3 for me, it's Inside Out.
After A Bug's Life, it's Wall-E and Ratatouille.
Hey, Bug's Life for me. And this is the part where she's gonna hurt me. And in the last part of my list for 3rd star is Finding Dory.
In 3-star?
3-star, right there.
It was great!
Okay.
There was humor and it was funny.
Okay.
And it was emotional.
Told you she was gonna kill me.
I'm not killing him. I told you Wall-E and Ratatouille are in my 3 spot.
Yeah. It's your list. I'm not gonna be angry because you put them on there.
Also, Cars is on my 3 spot, Inside Out and Up. So, Cars, I watched a lot when I was babysitting my cousin. He really likes Cars, and after watching a couple times, I realized there is a very touching child's lesson added into it. And I liked how they filmed it to make him start realizing that he is too egotistical. So, that's why I put it in my 3-star. Inside Out is a good movie. Once again, there's a lot of lessons in allowing your feelings to be let out. And it's sweet and emotional. It makes me cry. So it's in my 3 spot. And then Up, I was actually debating on putting it in my 2-star spot. It's closer to the edge of the 3-star than the 2-star. So.
Okay.
Let's get into 2-star.
I only have 2 of them. Finding Nemo and Toy Story 4.
Finding Nemo is in your 2-star?
It's not my favorite.
Finding Nemo is in your 2-star?
It's not my favorite.
It's a classic, man.
I understand it's a classic. I'm not doubting that. It's just not my personal favorite. I'm sorry.
I'm not hating you. I'm just disappointed.
Okay.
For my 2-star, I have Toy Story 3 and Toy Story 4. They were good, they just weren't the best in the world. And then 1 star is Cars 2 and 3. They were not as good as the first. First wasn't even the best in the world, but they were much lower.
On mine, it's literally only 2 of them. Cars and Cars 2, only because those are the only 2 I actually saw, and
I know people are going to have an issue with their list, but to be honest, everyone has their own opinion. Yes, I feel kind of disappointed and sad about what our differences were, but that's just because it's my opinion. I like more sappy things, he does not. So, before you attack in the comments, this is all interpretation. This is not an official list. This is just our opinions and what we think. Let us know in the comments what your favorite Pixar movie is. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And we'll see you next time. Bye.
hopefully she hasn't killed me yet.
I'm not gonna kill you. Yet.